Blake, you're back.
I got you something.
What's this? A gift?
It's for our anniversary.
I thought you forgot. I wasn't even going to bring it up.
I didn't forget.
Thank you, Blake. I love it, but more than that, I love that you're here. I've missed spending time with you.
How could I forget? I know things haven't been perfect lately, but this is still important to me.
Choma, my dear, I don't thank you enough. If I hadn't called you that day, I don't know what might have happened.
Ma, you did the right thing. It's fine. You can call me anytime.
How is your husband?
It's fine, ma. There's something I need to tell you, ma, and I don't know how you're going to take it.
What happened to my Ronke?
Nothing, ma. You don't need to be scared. Nothing happened to her. She's fine.
Okay, my dear. I'm all ears.
Ronke is going to be very angry with me for telling you this, but the truth is, I can't keep it to myself any longer. I have to tell you.
Okay, what's that?
Ronke is pregnant, and she wants to terminate the pregnancy.
Pregnant?
Yes, and the doctor said it's risky for her, but she won't listen. She wants to go ahead with it, and I don't want to stay silent anymore. It's going to be very risky if she does that.
She wants to harm herself for me. Is she the first person to get pregnant?
I just had to tell you.
You didn't go out today.
I had nothing to do outside, so I stayed in. What is it that you want from me?
Must I want something from you?
Yes, since you took the money, you haven't really spoken to me. So now that you are talking to me, I know you need something.
Look, the money has run out. I was thinking you should talk to her again and ask for more. You could say the app needs another additional funds.
No, I am not saying that.
You have to, because we need more money in this house.
No, Lucy, this woman is good.
Babe, there's nothing good here. She's married. The only thing you can use her for is this. Don't get attached.
I am not getting attached. It's just that she's a good woman, and doing this to her isn't right. It might spoil her faith in meeting good people online.
Now you are finding it out to do this because you are in love with her.
I am just being a good friend, all thanks to you. But if you think I am going to ask her for more money, you're mistaken.
No, I'm not mistaken. I've told you I'm not going to make you lose if you don't get yourself together.
The worst you can do is tell her the truth, and she will likely have me arrested. I am not with her money.
Who took the money? Me or you?
Just let me be, Lucy. I am not doing anything. And when did she send money that you have already spent?
We are having a conversation, and you walked out on me.
Why wouldn't I? All you do is insult me. Am I not trying my best for you, Sarah? Am I not?
You used to try your best, but not anymore. You know that.
I know, and I will do better. But you need to let me work things out. Look, we are falling apart, and it's not good. Sarah, I love you, and you know that.
Love, Chima.
Are you seeing someone else? I can tell by your attitude towards me.
Oh, so now you want to turn this into me seeing someone else? You know I'm working out to take care of things.
I'm not saying that. It's just that it feels like you don't love me anymore.
It's not about that. I'll tell you when the stress is too much. Sometimes I have to block out something. That's all I'll say.
I'll do better. You don't have to overwork yourself like you're doing now.
Okay, I just needed to make sure you weren't working out on me.
What do women really want? They're never satisfied. Most women are, but most aren't. If Mrs. Bayo hears this, she will say she warned me, but I never listened. What happened to me is that I never listened, which seems to be true.
So I can't thank you enough for what you just told me. If I may ask, who is the father of the child?
I can't say that to you, ma. It's not my place to reveal it.
Is it that the father doesn't want the child? Or is it my Ronke who doesn't want to be with the father?
I think it's something like that, and the matter is very complicated. I don't even know how to explain it to you.
There's nothing too complicated. No matter how complicated it seems, we have to address it and see how we can handle it.
Yes, I understand, ma, but I'm going to leave it to Ronke to explain. My concern is that I don't want her to do something very foolish to herself.
This girl just wants to kill me. What's so wrong with her keeping the child? She's heard that the risk is very high, yet she still wants to proceed. If she does this, she'll be harming herself.
That's the same thing I told her. Even if the father won't accept the child, we will.
Look at this big house. What is it for if not for children? All I want is my grandchildren running around.
Yes, ma, I have to go now.
My dear, we can go now. I want you to be present when I talk to her so she can tell us the full story together.
Okay.
God will provide you with your own children in no time. You will also be playing around with your own son.
Amen.
It took you a long time to come online today, and when I called, you weren't picking up.
Yes, my husband is back, so I was talking to him.
Your husband is back, and you're chatting with me. What if he sees our chats? What are you going to do about it?
Nothing. I know my husband won't go through my phone.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. And why are you sounding as if we are secret lovers hiding something?
So I guess you're happy then.
About what?
Your husband is back, so you won't be bored anymore.
I wish it were that simple. I just wish he could close the gap he created between us.
Did he remember?
Yes, he did. He gave me a gift and I haven't even opened it yet.
Wow, why don't you want to open it?
Let's just say I was in a rush to keep up my phone and chat with you.
I am blushing here right now.
So how is business? Was the money you invested in it okay?
You always bring up business whenever we talk.
You always check in on me. Why is it that when I want to do the same, you don't take it well? Why?
Choma told me everything. What are you planning to do?
Reed, this could ruin everything I've planned. If she keeps the baby and my mom finds out, she's going to make me marry her.
And what's wrong with that? This is the woman you've known all your life. Ronke isn't bad. In fact, you know how to manage her better than Ada. And you know Ada is trouble.
It was a long time ago. I was madly in love with her, but that was back in secondary school. The truth is, I don't see myself marrying her. What about Ada and all the preparations?
So, you want her to go through with it and possibly die?
Neither. I don't want her to die. You know how much I care about her.
Find the love you once had for her. You know she's willing to go through all of this for you, even though she knows the risk.
Okay, you are pregnant and you didn't tell me. How could you hide something so big from me?
I didn't want to burden you. I didn't know how to say it.
I'm not just that you're pregnant, you're planning to remove it. You couldn't even come to me with this. All this happened. I thought we were close. You are my daughter.
It was never supposed to happen. It was a mistake, huge mistake, and I thought this was the only way to fix
A
it.
mistake. How? Who is the father of the child?
It's Bayo.
Bayo. The same Bayo we all know. How Ronke? How could this happen? I'm speechless.
I swear it was a mistake. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. That's why I can't keep the baby. I just can't.
So the solution is to end it. To throw away a life just like that. I think that's the answer.
I have no choice. I can't do this. I can't. How can I have a baby now? It's too much. I wasn't ready for any of this.
You think taking the baby out is the solution and risking your life, your future? Is that what's more important to you than everything else? Than me? Than your own life? Ronke, listen to me. You're an adult, yes, and this is a huge responsibility. But throwing your life away or risking your health, no, that's not the answer. There's always another way.
What other way? I can't do.
You don't have to do it alone.
No, please don't talk to her.
Ronke, this is about you, about your future, about the life you are carrying. You need to face this and I will help you. Thank you, Chioma, for telling me the truth. If not for you, Ronke would have done something irreversible. She might have hurt herself in the process.
I didn't want to hurt anyone.
Then don't. Ronke, don't hurt yourself. You have the means to take care of this child. You have people who love you. It's not the end of the world.
So you remember the anniversary?
Yes, he did. I wasn't even expecting it. Honestly, I had kind of convinced myself that he might forget this year with how busy he's been.
Wow, Elena, that's beautiful. Blake really did well this time. He's full of surprises, isn't he?
I know, right? I wasn't expecting anything like this. It's not even about the gift. It's just he remembered. It made me so happy.
Look at you, all glowing. Who would have thought Blake had a romantic side hidden in there?
He really does surprise me sometimes. I mean, he's usually so practical and focused on work, but then he does things like these that remind me how much he cares.
That's what matters, right? It's those little moments when they show they've been thinking of you all along.
Exactly. I don't need anything grand. Just knowing he's thinking about us, about our life together, it means everything.
You are lucky, Elena.
I will. I'm going to wear this every day to remind me how much we've been through and how far we've come.
You started all this by lying to yourself. Blake, you know damn well that you are going to be angry in the end. It's going to hurt.
I know, Reed, but it's different with her. Yes, I have something going on with Sewa. I won't lie about that. I really like her. No, I love her. She's the person my heart chooses, man. She's always been the one.
You can't be serious.
I can't care. I'm crazy about her, Reed. She's all I think about. It's not something I can just switch off. My heart wants her.
Blake, listen to me. You are chasing after lust. What are you feeling right now? It's not love. It's an obsession. You've convinced yourself and she's the answer. But she's not. You are risking everything for something that isn't real.
How can you say that? You've seen us together. You know how we connect. I've never felt this way about without anyone before.
I get that you feel something, Blake, but feelings aren't always right. You look at her and seeing everything you want, but it's not real. She married to someone else. She moved on.
What if I'm too late, Reed? What if she's the one and I'm just supposed to let her go? How do you move on from something like that?
You're not too late because she was never yours to begin with. You've got to stop chasing this idea of, you're outing yourself. Man, you've confused passion for love, and trust me, that road leads to pain, not happiness.
I don't know how to stop, Reed. Every time I think about her with someone else, it drives me insane.
That's your answer right there, Blake. That's not love. Love doesn't drive you mad. It doesn't tear you apart inside. It makes you better. It gives you peace. What you are feeling is pulling you under, and you've got to let go before it drowns you.
Elena, you haven't told me about that guy you've been chatting with online. What's going on there?
Oh, I'm sorry, you've been away, so I didn't get a chance to update you. But yeah, I've been chatting with this guy, Victor. Is really nice, shower. He knows how to make me smile, checks up on me all the time. He's a good guy.
What are you waiting for then? This sounds promising.
Oh, come on, shower. I just met this guy online, remember? We haven't even really seen each other much. The first time I saw him, he kind of avoided me. But now, he's asking for us to meet up.
So what's stopping you? You should see the guy now. What's there to lose?
I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Plus, I don't really want to go alone. You know how these things are.
Of course, you're not going alone. I'll go with you. No way I'm letting you meet some random guy by yourself.
You'd really go with me?
Yes, of course. We'll go together, so you don't have to worry about anything.
Bayo, you said you needed to tell me something. You are making me worried. What's going on?
Mom, it's something important. I've been carrying this around and I need to get it off my chest.
What is it? Are you in trouble? Did you do something at work? Did you get into a fight?
No, it's not that. Nothing like that happened. It's not work. And I haven't had any fights.
Okay, so it's not work or fight. Is it something about your health? Are you feeling unwell?
No, Mom, I'm fine health-wise. It's not that. I haven't been sick or anything.
What then? Did you make a financial mistake? Did you spend too much money or get into debt?
No, it's not about money. I've been careful with my finances. It's not that either.
Bayo, you are making me anxious. Did you get into trouble with the law? Is there something legal that I should know about?
No, Mom, it's nothing like that. I haven't done anything illegal. I'm so lost and I don't know how to explain it.
Bayo, you have to tell me what's going on. If it is something serious, we need to undo it. I'm here to help you.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I should have told you earlier. I just didn't know how. I didn't want to hurt you.
Oh, Bayo. You are scaring me. Please just tell me what's wrong. We'll face it together no matter what it is.
Blake, you need to end things. It's the only way forward. You are caught up in something that's not right.
I know, Reed. I'm working on making up my mind. It's just, I love Sewa. I really do. And I think I'm ready to let go of Elena.
What? Are you serious? You're actually considering letting go of Elena?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. I've been thinking about it a lot, and I realize that Sewa is the one I truly want. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to handle everything.
Blake, this is huge. Elena has been in your life for a long time. Are you really sure about this? It's a big move.
I know it is. Elena has been great, but Sewa and I have something real. I can't ignore that anymore. I've been holding on to Elena because of the past, but I think it's time to move on.
Man, I didn't expect this. You've been so focused on Elena. How can you be so sure about Sewa?
It's not about being sure. It's about what feels right. With Sewa, I feel like I have a future. With Elena, I feel like I'm holding on to memories rather than building something new.
This is going to be tough road, Blake. Ending things with Elena won't be easy. You have to deal with the fallout. Are you ready for that?
I know it won't be easy, but I've thought it through and I believe it's the right thing to do. I need to be honest with myself and with Elena.
Chioma, I'm really worried. What if Bayo hates me for what's happened? This could cause a major fallout between us. Have you forgotten that his mom and my mom are friends?
I haven't forgotten. Okay, I know it's complicated, but you can't let that fear stop you. Bayo's feelings are valid, but you have to remember that you didn't cause this alone.
But still, if Bayo reacts badly, it could ruin things between our families. It's already complicated enough. I don't want to be the cause of a bigger mess.
I understand your worries, but you have to focus on what's best for you and your future. If there is a fallout, we'll deal with it. You can't control how others will react, but you can control how you handle things.
It's just hard to think about. The idea of causing a rift between our families. It's a lot to handle. I never wanted this to affect anyone else.
I know you didn't, and I'm here to support you through this. If Violet's reaction is negative, we'll face it together. Your well-being and the truth are important. We'll find a way to manage the situation, even if it gets messy.
It's not just about Bayo. It's about how this affects everyone around us. Our families, our friends. I don't want to be the center of conflict or be blamed for something that's beyond my control.
It's a lot of responsibility to shoulder, but hiding from the truth or avoiding it won't make it go away. Sometimes, facing the problem heads-on is the only way to find a resolution.
And what if things don't turn out the way I hope? What if it is worse than I fear?
You can't predict the outcome, okay? All we can do is take it one step at a time. You have to believe that facing the truth will eventually lead to healing, even if it's difficult now.
I just feel overwhelmed. I don't know how to start addressing all of this.
Bayo, what's going on? You have been acting up these days now.
Mom, I don't know how to even begin explaining this. It's a mess.
What a mess. Talk to me, what happened?
Shima came to see me the other day. She was worried because Ronke wasn't fine. She didn't know where Ronke had gone. I thought I had an idea, so I went to look for her.
And then?
I found her. We talked, Mom. For hours. I don't know how it happened, but one thing led to another. We started drinking too much, and then I don't know, but it looks like we slept together.
Bayo, what? You're supposed to be getting married.
I know, Mom, I know, but now Ronke is pregnant. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Pregnant? Bayo, how could you let this happen? You're getting married to Ada soon.
I messed up, Mom. I asked her to take it out. I thought it would solve things, but she told me it's too risky. The doctor said it's complicated.
So what's your plan? You can't just sweep this under the rug. Ronke is carrying your child and you are engaged to Ada. What's the next move?
I don't know, Mom. I really don't. Everything is out of control.
Bayo, you need to take a responsibility. No matter how hard this is, a child is involved now.
I know. I just don't know how to handle all of this.
I swear, Adam, I'm going to ruin everything for him. He thinks he can play me like a fool. Watch what I will do.
Ruin everything, Lucy. Please, he's still with you, isn't he? You're acting like you've lost already.
That's not the point. If I expose him now, he will be arrested, and I will make sure his life falls apart.
And how does that concern me? If he gets arrested, it's not my problem. Go ahead, but don't come crying when it backfires.
You are so cold, Ada. You really don't care, do you?
I need a drink.
Whoa, take it easy, man.
I told my mom about it, about everything.
Good choice.
I don't know. A part of me feels like it was the right thing to do, but another part.
Wait, what exactly is going on here? I feel like I've missed something.
It's about Ronke. She's pregnant and things are complicated. Bayo's mom knows now and there's a lot at stake.
Wait, pregnant and he's...
Yeah, Ronke is keeping the baby. But the thing is, if she does, my mom's going to push for marriage. And then there's Ada.
Ada, what's she got to do with this?
Ada's Bayo's fiancé, well, supposed fiancé, everything already set in motion. But this situation with Ronke changed things.
I feel lost, man. 1 minute I think I've got everything under control. The next.
Sounds like a mess. But if Ronke is pregnant, that's real. You've got to face that head on.
I know, but this wasn't part of the plan. Ada, my family's expectations, and now Ronke.
It's a lot, man. But at least told your mom, that's a start.
Yeah, but now what? What's your next move?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Ada, my dear, I'm so sorry. I just had everything that's been going on. I have no idea. I feel terrible that I wasn't aware sooner.
Those kids, Mommy Bayo, they almost made the most foolish decision of their lives. Can you believe it? They were thinking of removing an innocent child, our grandchild.
God forbid. I didn't raise my son to be so reckless. But what matters now is that they have seen sense. I think we can be grateful, Ada. It looks like in the end, everything is working out for them and for us.
It's amazing how things turn out, isn't it? You and I were ready to push them in different directions, thinking we knew what's best. But here we are, watching God's plan unfold, a better plan than we could have imagined.
Look at us now. Although we are going to be in-laws, who would have thought?
And here I was ready to scold them for not following the path we laid out for them. But maybe, just maybe, we're the ones who didn't see the bigger picture.
It feels like a huge weight has been lifted. All the drama, all the worry, and now our families will be reunited.
It's funny, isn't it? We always think we know what's best for our children, but sometimes it teaches us more than we realize.
Indeed, and to think all this time we were worried and it turns out that God was making a better plan. One we couldn't even see.
Well, all we can do now is support them, pray for their happiness, and thank God for guiding them and us.
And I'm more than ready to do that, Ado. I can't wait to meet our grandchild.